Hi guys, welcome to today's tutorial. Today we'll be dealing on algebraic fractions, but we'll be looking at real life practical questions. Alright, now our first example is a man walks for 2 hours at a certain speed. He then cycles at 3 times the speed, which is his walking speed, for 4 hours. How he goes 77 kilometers altogether. So both for cycling and walking, he goes a total of 77 kilometers. Find the speed at which he walks. Now, for us to find the speed at which he walks, now we will say let the walking speed be represented with, let's call it x. All right. Now, if our walking speed is x, it says he covers a distance, walking distance is speed times time. Okay, will give us a distance, which is going to be speed is x and that time is 2 times 2, which gives us 2x. Okay, so his walking distance is 2x. That means the distance covered is 2x. Now, the cycling distance, Now, from our question, it says he cycles 3 times at the speed which he walks. So the speed, our cycling speed will be 3x. Since he walks for x, the speed is x, and he's cycling 3 times. So that will be 3x for his speed times 4, which is the number of hours, which will give us 12x. Now, from here, they say that the total distance equals 77 kilometers. Okay, this is in kilometers, this is in kilometers. Now, he said the total distance is 77 kilometers. Okay, so that means the walking plus cycling equals 77 kilometers. So this will give us 2x plus 12x equals 77. Okay, so this will give us 14x equals 77. So our x will be 77 over 14. Alright, now when we break it down, this will give us 11 over 2, which will give us x equals 5 whole number 1 over 2, or 5.5 speed kilometers per hour. Okay, so that will be the value of our x, which is his walking speed. Our next question says, Jumok is 11 years older than Amina. In 5 years' time, Jumok will be twice as old as Amina. Find their present ages. Now, from this statement, we can deduce that Jumok is older than Amina. So let's start with let Amina's age be x. Okay, so if Amina's age is x, that means Jumok's age, would be, since she's 11 years older than Amina, that will be x plus 11. Okay, will be Jumok's age. Alright, now our next line of statement says, in 5 years' time, Jumok will be twice as old as Amina. So let's look at their ages in 5 years' time. So In 5 years time, okay, this will become Amina would be x plus 5, while Jumoke would be x plus 11 plus 5. Okay, now having this as their ages, now it is important to note this: Jumoke will be twice as old as Amina. Now, if Jumoke will be twice as old as Amina, okay, that means Jumoke will be 2 times Amina's age. Okay, so this becomes x plus 11 plus 5, okay, equals 2 bracket x plus 5. Since Jumoke will be 2 times Amina's age. So now opening up this bracket, opening up this equation here, we have it as x plus 11 plus 5 equals 2x plus 10. This will give us x plus 16 equals 2x plus 10. Now collecting like terms, when we collect like terms, x is going over will give us 2x minus x equals 10 coming over will give us 16 minus 10. So from here we can see that our x will be 6. That means Amina's age at the present, Amina's age is 6 years. And if Amina is 6 years, then Jumoke will be 6 plus 11, which is 17 years. Now let's look at if this statement is correct. Now, if this statement is correct, it's saying in 5 years time, okay, Amina is x plus 5, which is 6 plus 5, which will give us 11, and Jumoke would be 6 plus 11 plus 5, which gives us 16. This gives us 11 is 22, which gives us 22. So the statement is correct, which means that Jumoke will be twice as old as Amina. So in 5 years time, Jumoke is 22 years and Amina is 11 years, which is twice as old as Amina's age. So our right answer for Amina's age is 6 years and their Jumoke's age is 17 years at the present time. Our next question says, a woman is 3 times as old as her son. 6 years ago, the sum of their ages was 36. Find the age of the son. Now, if we have to find the age of the son, we will start with let the son's age be y. Now, we represent the son's age with y. Now, we are meant to understand that the woman is 3 times as old as her son. So, the woman's age would be 3 times her son's age, which is 3y. Alright, now 6 years ago, now 6 years ago means 6 years past. So 6 years ago, alright, the son's age would be y minus 6, since y is his present age. So 6 years ago would be y minus 6, and the woman's age would be 3y minus 6. Now, we are meant to understand that the sum of the ages 6 years ago is 36. So this gives us y minus 6 plus 3y minus 6 equals 36. Okay, opening up this, we have y minus 6 plus 3y minus 6 equals 36. So we collect like terms. This and this will give us 4y minus 12 equals 36. Okay, so 4y equals 36 plus 12. So from here we have it as 4y equals 48. So therefore our y equals 48 over 4, which gives us 12. That means the boy's age, son's age, equals 12 years. And the woman's age, which is 3 times 12, would give us 36 years. So the boy's age is 12 years and the woman is 36 years. A man walked for 2 hours at 6 kilometers per hour. He then cycled for a certain time at 16 kilometers per hour. If he traveled 36 kilometers altogether, how many hours did he cycle? So we are looking for the number of hours at which he cycled. Now, let's start with walking. Okay, time for walking time is 2 hours at a speed of 6 kilometers per hour. And we know that distance equals speed times time. Okay, distance equals speed times time. This gives us speed is 2 hours times 6, which gives us 12 kilometers. Okay, so that means he walked for 12 kilometers. Now, cycling. Okay, we are given time and speed as 16 kilometers per hour, and we have our time we do not know. Okay, that's what you are looking for. And we know that total distance covered, so this will give us cycling distance will be 16 times x. Let's call this x, our time is x, which gives us 16x, okay, kilometers, 16x kilometers. Now we know that 12 plus 16x equals 36. Okay, let's put it this way, that our total distance equals walking plus what? Cycling. Okay, so our total distance is given as 36 equals walking, which is 12 kilometers, plus cycling, which is 16x. Okay, so from here we can deduce that separating them, this becomes 16x equals 36 minus 12. So our 16x equals 24. So our x will become 24 divided by 16. Now reducing it to its lowest term, okay, this will be 24 divided by 8. 24 divided by 8 will give us 3. 16 divided by 8 will give us 2. So our x equals 3 over 2, okay, which is something as 1 hour, 1.5 hours. So that means he cycled for 1.5 hours. A boy is 10 years old and his mother is 37 years old. In how many years' time will the mother be twice as old as her son? Now, we are trying to look for how many years ahead will the age of the mother be twice the age of the son. Now, currently, we are told that the boy is 10 years old. So let's say boy's age equals 10 years and mother's age equals 37. Now, this was given from our question. Now, in how many years' time, let the future years be x. Future years equals x years. Now, if the future years is x years, now we are going to add this x to both parties. So boy's age in future will become boy's age in future will become 10 plus x, and mother's age in future will become 37 plus x. But now we are meant to understand that we are looking for when it will be twice the son's age. Okay, so that means the mother's age in future 37 plus x will be twice the son's age, 2 bracket 10 plus x. Alright, now opening up this bracket, we have it as 37 plus x equals 20 plus 2x. Collecting our like terms, we have it as 2x minus x equals 37 minus 20. Okay, so this gives us x equals 17. So in 17 years' time, the mother's age will be twice the son's age. Now let's see if we are correct. Now, if the boy's age is in future will be boy's age, future age, boy's age, okay, would be 10 plus 17, which gives us 27. And mother's age would be 37 plus 17, which gives us 54. So we can see that 54 is twice 27. So 27 divided by 2, or 27 times 2 would give us 54. So actually, in 17 years' time, the mother's age will be twice the boy's age. A trader buys n oranges at the rate of 5 naira for 5 oranges for 90 naira. 8 of the oranges are bad, so she sells the rest at the rate of 4 oranges for 120 naira and makes a profit of 900 naira. Find the value of n. So we are asked to find the number of oranges she bought. Now, for us to do this, we will start with the cost of 5 oranges. So, cost of 5 oranges equals 90. That means 1 orange equals 90 over 5, which gives us 18. Okay, so 1 orange costs 18 naira. And she bought a total of n oranges. So total orange equals 18 times n, which gives 18n. Okay, that's the total cost of the oranges. Now we are told that 8 are bad. Out of the entire oranges, 8 are bad. So the bad ones will be n minus 8. Okay, and she sells 4 oranges for 120. Okay, that means one orange goes for 120 divided by 4, which is 30 naira. Okay, so if one orange is sold for 30 naira, okay, and 8 oranges, so for the number of oranges that will be left that were sold for 80 naira would be, so from here, n minus 8 will be left with the number of oranges that are left. So we have n minus 8 times 30 will give us a profit of 900 naira. Okay, so n minus 8 would be, let's call it n minus 8 times 30 would be, this is our cost price, this is our cost price, and this would be our selling price. Okay, this is our cost price, and this is our selling price. Now we are told she made a profit of 900 naira. She made a profit of 900 naira, and for profit, we know that profit is selling price minus cost price. So profit equals selling price minus cost price. So we are going to have it as our 900 as profit equals selling price is n minus 8 times 30 minus cost price, which is our 18n. Okay, now this gives us an equation, so we'll solve this out. Opening up this bracket, 900 equals 30 minus 8 times 3 will give us 24. So this gives us 240 minus 18n. Sorry, this is 30n. So 30 minus 18, 30 minus 18 will give us 12n. So this will be 900 plus negative going over will become plus 240 equals 30. Okay, let's do step by step. 30n minus 18n. So this will be 900 plus 240 would give us 1140 equals 12n. So therefore, our n equals 1140 divided by 12. So 1140 divided by 12 will give us 95. So total oranges bought, total oranges bought equals 95 oranges. Okay, so the trader bought 95 oranges. Now with this, we found the value of n. Alright guys, hope you've enjoyed our lecture so far. With this, we've come to the end of today's tutorial. If you have any comments or questions, put them down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe and like, share this link if you found this tutorial helpful. See you guys in our next class. Thank you.